Every new head coach at a major program is giving a honeymoon phase. It's that brief period of time where the fan base is willing to overlook a messy practice or a slow start because of the vision for the future. For Matt Campbell, that honeymoon has a very specific expiration date, September 26, 2026. On paper, the early schedule looks like a gift from the scheduling gods. Opening at home against Marshall, traveling to Temple to play in Philadelphia, and hosting Buffalo should result in a 3-0 start. In fact, if Penn State isn't 3-0 heading into the Big Ten opener, the sirens in State College will start blaring before the first leaf turns red. But there is a danger in a softball start, as we learned last year. It can create a false sense of security for a roster that is undergoing the most dramatic overhaul in program history. With up to 17 of the 22 starters departing from the previous regime, Campbell isn't just coaching a team, he's managing a transition. The expectations are high because the schedule is perceived as easy. But in the Big Ten, easy is often just another word for trap. To survive year one, Campbell has made a radical choice. He brought the house with him. Analysts like Greg McElroy have dubbed the 2026 Nittany Lions Iowa State East, and for good reason. Campbell signed a staggering 40 players from the transfer portal this offseason, 24 of whom played for him in Ames. Leading the charge is quarterback Rocco Becht, a 3-year starter who knows Campbell's system better than anyone. He is joined by tight end Ben Bauer and a host of culture carriers designed to install the process immediately. This is a departure from Campbell's historical philosophy of building slowly through high school recruiting. At Penn State, he doesn't have the luxury of time. He is using the portal as a survival kit. The hurdle here is integration. How do the AIM guys mesh with the Happy Valley guys? If the locker room splits into factions, the talent on the field won't matter. Campbell has to prove that Iowa State East is an upgrade, not just a security blanket. While Campbell is enjoying his first year, his neighbors in the Big Ten are fighting for their professional lives. The most dangerous opponent on the 2026 schedule might not be USC, it might not be Michigan, it may be Luke Fickell and the Wisconsin Badgers. Fickell enters 2026 on a seat that is officially scalding hot. After 2 consecutive losing seasons, a feat not seen in Madison for over 30 years, Fickell took the unprecedented step of declining a contract extension. He is betting on himself in a win-or-walk year. When Penn State hosts Wisconsin on September 26, they aren't just facing a rival. They are facing a desperate coach with a $25 million buyout and nothing to lose. Wisconsin added over 30 transfers of their own to fix a roster with deep holes. If Campbell slips up against a desperate Fickell, the narrative shifts instantly. It won't be about year one growth. It'll be about why Penn State lost to a coach who is trending toward the exit. On the other end of the schedule sits another hot seat neighbor, Mike Locksley at Maryland. Despite public backing from his AD, Locksley is entering year 8 with the Terrapins under immense pressure. He has managed just 4 wins in each of the last 2 seasons, and the standard of 8-win football he set in 2023 feels like a distant memory. The regular season finale in College Park on November 28th could be the pink slip game for Locksley. Maryland has a star freshman quarterback in Malik Washington, a local product who stayed home to save the program coming back. By the time Penn State rolls into SECU Stadium, Maryland will either be fighting for a bowl game or playing out the string for a coach who knows his time is up. Desperate teams in November are a nightmare for teams with playoff aspirations. Campbell cannot afford to let the neighbors drag him down into the basement of the Big Ten. Let's be honest about why Matt Campbell is here. Penn State didn't hire him to keep winning 10 games. They hired him to break the 10-win ceiling that has been defining the program for nearly a decade. The previous regime was elite at getting to the doorstep of the college football playoff, but they never really could kick the door down consistently. Campbell's reputation is that of a closer. He's a coach who wins the games he's supposed to win and pulls off the upsets he isn't. In 2026, the path to the playoff is wider than ever with the 12-team and potentially 14-team playoff. The schedule is favorable. No Ohio State, no Oregon, no Indiana. If Campbell can't reach 10 wins with this draw, the questions about his ceiling will start before he even recruits his second class. The pressure isn't just to be good. It's to be the version of Penn State that actually plays in January. As we close this series, we have to look at the man in the center of the storm. Matt Campbell has spent his first months in state college embracing the community, appearing at wrestling meets and hockey games, soaking in the excellence of Cale Sanderson's program. He is trying to learn how to be the Penn State coach. But the true test isn't in the stands, it's on the headset. He has the $30 million war chest. He has a quarterback in Rocco Becht that's been there, done that. He has the Iowa State East roster to bridge the gap. The Happy Valley pivot is the biggest story in the Big Ten because it represents a blue blood program admitting that talent alone wasn't enough. They need a tactician. They needed a developer. They needed Matt Campbell. The story of Penn State football is a story of almost a playoff team, almost a national contender, almost back to the glory days. In 2026, Matt Campbell is being asked to remove the almost. The hurdles are real. The new map is daunting. The hot seat neighbors are desperate. But for the first time in a long time, there's a sense that the process is matching the prestige. September 5th against Marshall is more than just a game. It is the start of a gamble that will define the Big Ten for the next decade. Matt Campbell didn't come to State College to build a foundation. He came to finish the house. The time for doing more with less is over. Now it's about doing everything with everything. Thank you for watching Saturday in Happy Valley.